You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Leung back with GrooveAsia Live. If you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. So first and foremost, of course, a very happy Monday to all of you who are joining us. It is, of course, the beginning of yet another very exciting week. So hopefully all of you are here because you are excited about everything that is going on. Now, yes, we just wrapped up another weekend. Hopefully it was a great one, but the beauty of GrooveAsia is you may or may not know, but we actually like to spend our weekends with you as well, as long as, of course, you're free, you're available, you want to spend your weekends with us as well. We almost always have something cool that is going on. And this past Saturday, we had another special training by our leaders, Mr. Chester and also Mr. Nicholas. And it was also an interactive meeting. Now, for those of you who somehow missed it, the good news is that it is available because it was live streamed on, I believe, Chester's page or profile, and it was shared inside of our Facebook group as well. So if you somehow missed it, it was on the topic of building an opt-in page. It was getting late for Mr. Nicholas, so I think that we kind of cut it short just a little bit, but it was a great preview, an overview of everything that you would need to know in order for you to get started when it comes to building an online lead generation page, a lead magnet, and an opt-in form, and all those great things. Now, if you're interested in some additional information, more step-by-step stuff, the good news is, of course, future mini courses. We do plan on covering all of that. And if you do want to know more about what our mini courses are all about, I highly recommend that you check out some of our previous replays right here on this show, because we talked about how in just a couple of weeks time, we are of course gonna have our next mini course. This time it's gonna be on the topic of video marketing without actually creating your own videos. So that one, I believe many of us are very excited to learn more about. I'm excited to be sharing this with you as well. And it's going to be amazing, especially for those of you who want to be a big part of our community. And of course, you want to do a lot of cool things in our affiliate marketing program as well. But notwithstanding, let's talk a little bit more back about this past weekend's training, because it was, of course, a very special training, but at the same time, it was interactive as well. That's really one of the beauties of these meetings, is because after the meeting is over, it's not just about the training. We spend more time with you to answer your questions, to engage with you, interact with you. And it really became somewhat of an interactive meeting. And during that actual interactive portion of the meeting, we talked about a lot of many other things. For example, we included brand new ways to welcome brand new members into our community. If we have brand new people who have no idea what the community is all about, what should be the solution, right? We wanted to make sure that we have a place to answer questions for anybody who is not familiar with what we do, who still have those very basics about what is the difference between GrooveAsia and every other community out there. Well, these are all things that we obviously aim to provide to you as well. Now, of course, as we got to talking, okay, we realized that there are many people who have questions regardless of whether you're new or regardless of whether you're old or you've been with us for just a while. But regardless, I believe that every single one of us need to be shown our next steps in order to achieve success and even leadership right here within the GrooveAsia community as well. So just out of curiosity though, how many of you are actually here because you want to become leaders? You want to lead? You want to become a leader? If you do, comment the word leader inside of the chat section, okay? Just comment the word leader so that we know what your goals are. We know what you're striving to become, and we can work with you towards striving towards achieving those goals as well. Now, the good news is, of course, as brand new members and as anyone who is aspiring to be a leader. During that actual meeting that we had on Saturday, we decided that we were going to have our first new member orientation meeting, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in just a couple of weeks' time. Okay, and so with that, that became a brand new announcement, and we're officially gonna be coming to a start with what we call the GrooveAsia orientation. And if you would be so kind as to check out this page with me, you can see that right now we are at grooveasia.cm/orientation. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and post this in right here inside of the stream over here on the screen so that you can actually see it. There you go, grooveasia.cm/orientation, and you can see that we've just built out a brand new page. Not very, fancy schmancy. In fact, it might look very familiar to some of you because we're using the exact same template, using Groove Pages, of course, using the exact same template that we use for the different application forms and some of the previous parties or whatever else, live events that we've invited you to. However, you can see that this one is specifically about the new members orientation. This one is a brand new video that we have created about welcoming you into GrooveAsia. So this is just so that you know, a temporary video until we create one that actually welcomes you and talks all about the orientation. And so with that, this is a brand new video that we're putting here just in the meantime, prior to having that new video up, but I think it will do the part. For now, as you can see, discover all about GrooveAsia at the next virtual new members orientation live. Okay, so here you can see learn how to get started when you join us, meet fellow community members, as well as getting all of your questions answered live and in virtual person, because not only will I plan to be there, the COO, the co-founder of GrooveAsia, of course, Mr. John, he's going to be there at the next one as well. And of course, all of our leaders who will actually be running these orientations, they will be there as well. So it's a great opportunity for you to meet fellow community members. And here's the thing, right? Especially for all of you who are here with us right now, we definitely encourage you to be there, especially the first one, because we're going to record it. We're going to make it available. However, just so that you know, that according to our schedule, we are going to have this new members orientation every single month as well, which means that once a month, presumably on the first Wednesday, otherwise known as Wednesday of every single month, okay, we are going to have this new members orientation event. And so with that, we invite you, we encourage you to not only attend yourself, but also invite other people, also especially your own members, especially to those who don't know what's going on and you want them to be successful, right? You want them to succeed. And so we want them to come to this orientation meeting so that they basically have an overview all the way from the beginning to the end, exactly what GrooveAsia is all about, what the community is all about, the benefits, the features, everything that they get, the bonuses, the main differences between our community versus everyone else's, all the bonuses that they will receive as a result of being a part of our community. But most importantly, the opportunity to, as you can see here, learn how to get started, meet fellow community members, as well as getting all of their questions answered live. And of course, if you have any of your own questions, we encourage you to be there as well, because it's all about the community. It's about all of us. And because we want this to be an opportunity for you to grow your teams as well, instead of, getting all these different people who sign up under you, and then everybody, as we say here in Malaysia, right, blur, blur, we have no idea what's going on. Well, we invite you to invite them and you join alongside with us, right? At the very first Wednesday of every single month, we're going to have this new members orientation meeting. And so once you come over here to grooveasia.cm/orientation, whether you click on this button over here that says join now, or this one over here that says join the next orientation, what you're going to see is a redirect to the Zoom invitation, where you will then be able to register your information to join the actual meeting itself. Okay, so this is where you will get the actual link itself. Now, from what I understand, This is a repetitive, recurring meeting that's going to happen on the first Wednesday of every single month, which means that your registration link is going to remain the same. All you need to do is register one time, okay? Register one time, and right now what I see over here is that for the next 12 months, okay, up until September of 2022, this means that your link to join this Zoom meeting should be exactly the same. Of course, if things fall through, if technology fails on us, and if things change, the link changes, you will be the first to know. We will announce it. We'll post it inside the group so that you will know exactly how you can join the next time around. But from what I understand, if everything happens according to the way that it's supposed to, this link will remain the same. So you only need to register one time. And then whether you want to join us in October, whether you want to join us the first Wednesday of November, the first Wednesday of December, the first Wednesday of 2022 and beyond, okay? The link should be exactly the same. And once again, the way that you're going to be able to join us is by going to grooveasia.cm/orientation. All right, so with that, I want to invite you to join us there. And maybe, just maybe, because we do like the name of Wednesday, right? Maybe we're going to have some additional Wednesday events, maybe on the second week or the third week or the fourth week of every single month on a Wednesday. We'll have some additional events. For example, maybe one time we'll have a live Q&A. Maybe another time we'll have another kind of a live event, a live demo, a tutorial, a hot seat, whatever. If you have ideas, okay, let us know. Because as always, you know, we enjoy hearing your feedback. We enjoy hearing what you want, what you're interested in inside of the community, and whatever we can do to serve each other as a community, as a family. Rest assured, we are going to do whatever it is that we can to make that happen. Now, in the meantime, make sure that you do plan to attend, the first one being on the 6th of October. Okay, the first Wednesday of October, which is happening in just a couple of weeks from now. But not only should you plan to attend, just like with everything else, share this with others, especially to your own members, because again, I'm sure we want them to succeed, right? So the way that we do that is by going to grooveasia.cm/orientation. Once again, grooveasia.cm/orientation. Click on the join the next orientation link right here, or the join now button right up top. And once you register on Zoom, you will be able to get access to the actual link to join the event. And every time that we do go live, you will have the opportunity to join us. All right, so with that, that is pretty much all that I have for you here today. But in the meantime, before we actually let you go, of course, we want the opportunity to say hi to those of you who are here with us. Unfortunately, I still haven't had the chance to realize and understand or practice how to pronounce your name, Mr. Michael, in French. So maybe it's Michael, something along those lines. Once again, hopefully you can maybe send me, an audio message via PM and let me know exactly how it is I can pronounce your name appropriately. So the next time that we do see you here, then we can actually say your name correctly. But Mr. Michael, right? If that's how I'm going to pronounce it. In the meantime, before we actually hear it the right way, but he says hi to everybody, and we like to say hi back to you as well, Mr. Mike, and then also saying hello to everybody. Chanel is saying #live. Great to see you, Mr. Chanel, all the way from India. We also have Robert saying, hey, Simon from Atlanta, Georgia, in the US. Always great to see you on these different types of live streams as well. Memory Lum, which is Johnson, saying #live. We also have another Facebook user saying good morning to everybody. And then Lenny is also joining us, #live. A great hello to you as well. Christian, whoop, whoop. Great to see you, Mr. Christian. As always, Colin also joined us from KL in Malaysia, #live. Chanel, great to see that you're interested in becoming a leader. We're definitely interested in having you here as a leader as well. So is Cha, interested in becoming a leader. Colin, you are already a leader, or you're aspiring to be. Yes, we're definitely going to work more closely with you. I know that you're busy with a lot of your businesses. You're also going to be working on some Groove musical songs with us as well. But regardless, we definitely have you at the top of the list, Mr. Colin. to be one of our leaders. Lenny also being interested as a leader, so is Peter, and so is Chester, whom, by the way, is our birthday boy today. So let's go ahead and all wish Mr. Chester a happy birthday inside the comments. I'm sure that he will be very happy to see all of you wish him your special greetings. We had a meeting earlier actually with Mr. Chester. I already wished him a happy birthday, but from what I understand, there's plenty more where that came from. And of course, I will be meeting more with you, Chester, later on today, hopefully, because we have some more things to discuss. Lenny is saying hello to Colin. We have Fun Ivy join us. Finally, #live and #alive. Yes, it's been a while, Fun Ivy, since we've seen you live with us. Always great to have you join us, of course. And yes, it was nice chatting with you ever so briefly moments ago before we actually came live. Thank you very much for your wonderful invitation. Colin is saying hello to Lenny as well, and Fun Ivy. We also have Dylan, who is also one of our fellow leaders in the Chinese language, which I believe is going to start growing up into a very, very wonderful team. Thank you, Mr. Dylan, for leading the initiative for that. I'm sure that we will be meeting very, very soon to discuss more on that as well. And then we have Fun Ivy saying hello to Colin, fellow Malaysian and all my favorite people. We also have Tak Corvera saying #live. Tak is also saying hello to everybody as well as to me. Very awesome. And then obviously saying hi to one another. Very cool. Cha is saying #live. Tak Corvera also joining us as one of the leaders. Very awesome. Chanel is saying happy birthday to Chester. Tak Corvera also wishing Chester a very happy birthday. And so is Lenny, as well as Laura. Great to see you. It's been a while, Laura, but always great to see you whenever we are live. And of course, we look forward to seeing you more during our future meetings, as well as our upcoming mini course, which is coming up in just a couple of weeks. Cha is also wishing a happy birthday to Coach Chester. Look at all this love, man. You're just getting a whole bunch of love from all these different fellow Groovesters over here. Jeffrey is also joining us #live. And we also have Colin, who is saying, Fun Ivy, we know you're alive from your FB Live. Yes, we do notice, Mrs. Ivy, that you are, of course, doing a lot of Facebook Live stuff. Very cool. And congratulations for doing all of that. I'm sure there's a lot more where that came from. And of course, as we near towards our mini course and we talk more about, video marketing, we talk more about everything that we are doing, we're going to look forward to seeing a lot more from you as well. All right. So with that, that is pretty much all that I have for you here today. And that is because, of course, we have so much going on, and we have a lot more additional exciting things that we do have planned for you that we want to get back to work as soon as possible so that we can get all those things prepared for you as well. But in the meantime, keep in mind that whether it's for yourself, for your new members, or anyone who is an existing member that you notice inside of our groups, inside of our communities that have all these different questions, have no idea how to get started, don't know what GrooveAsia is all about, the GrooveAsia New Members Orientation is where it's at. All right. So once again, inviting you and your people to go to grooveasia.cm/orientation. Once again, that's grooveasia.cm/orientation. And on the 6th of October, we're going to welcome you into our very first new members orientation. And I very much look forward to seeing you at that time as well. All right. So with that, on behalf of the entire GrooveAsia community and myself, as always, we want to appreciate you. Thank you for your time here today. Take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions. And yes, we will see you in just a couple of days on the inside.
You gotta get into the groove.